Waters of Lake Ontario, along with the rest of beautiful downtown Toronto, are setting today. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Okoro out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Dimes. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the 1. And for the Raptors, Lowry and Powell, the guards. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. And it's Cousins in at the 5. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year? We're mid-season.
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season. You know,
yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
Like you say, let it play out. Now here's Powell. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up. The Raptors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Okoro passes to Sullivan. Toronto grabs the miss. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. Big man and big problems tonight with Andre Drummond on the other side. Coach told me that they can't depend on one player keeping Drummond off the glass. It's going to take a group effort on the boards. They know the task that they face, and it's a big one. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And so here's Toronto following the score by Cleveland. Siakam. No good. Good D by Love. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against Minnesota. Here's Lowry. A 23-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
5 on the clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you look over the course of Kyle Lowry's career, he's bounced around for quite some time, but boy, has he found a home in Toronto.
And you know, GA, a few summers back, had a chance to leave, but he stayed with the Toronto Raptors. What a decision that was. Reason why? He helped lead this team to their first title. Kyle Lowry's beloved by this franchise. He'll go down as one of the all-time great Raptors.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now Powell taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Love outside. Drills it from outside.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Powell, the pass to Cousins. Powell down low. It's Powell on the wing. And again, no good by Toronto.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto.
No stranger to getting fouled. Drummond often one of the league leaders in free throw attempts per game.
And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Multi-time All-Star Andre Drummond is still very young and continues to polish his craft.
There's the pass to Cousins. To end the cold streak, it's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Garland, the pass to Love. Over Siakam. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Garland.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And a quick look at some of the numbers for Pascal Siakam. So it's Toronto now. It's a 10-point game. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Love inside. Siakam's there. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors.
Oh, that's great awareness. That's a great pass. Credit Siakam and the work he's done to understand where everyone is in this offense.
Pass to Sullivan. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Thompson. Nice D from Cousins.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Anunoby, good.
This is what you want to do with the young guns. Get them out in transition. Anunoby can run all day.
Love outside. To the paint. Toronto grabs the miss. Cousins with it. Garland picks him up. Cousins, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
You know, before coaches started running plays for him, this is where Siakam would get his points, on the offensive glass.
Kicks it out to Love. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Love's got 8 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Passes to Anunoby. Siakam with it. He's guarded by Love. Pass to Okoro. This one for 3. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Siakam. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Siakam's got his second bucket.
Oh, great concentration from Siakam. Takes the hit, yet his eyes never leave the rim.
Okoro kicks to Thompson. Love right side. Over Siakam. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Anunoby with it. And the pass to Cousins. And there it is for him.
Nice pick and roll action. Cousins is a big target, and he has great hands. Excellent play.
Here's Sullivan. Drops in the layup for 2. Dimes got his second basket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here is Lowry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Cousins kicks to Powell. Shot clock at 6.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Count that bucket.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
Here's Lowry. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. The jump hook. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And stolen by Cousins. Now the Raptors moving it up. Cousins with the ball. And it goes down 2 points.
Brute strength of Cousins. Defenders draped all over him, and he simply brushes them off.
Siakam against Love. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Now, here's Garland. T right on him. Love, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Count it, good. And it's now only a 1-point Cleveland lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Cousins. Chris Boucher comes in for OG Anunoby. Davis is checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Cleveland, Nancy's checked in for Love. Osman comes in for Okoro. And it's Sexton in for Garland. That gives them the lead. Siakam's got 6.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Sullivan the pass to Thompson. Some solid defense from Ibaka. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Sullivan. And another miss by Cleveland. Siakam with it. Picked up by Thompson. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Raptors with the lead. Siakam looking around. Makes it off the glass. 10 points for him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 9 points for Dimes.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Siakam left side. Shot on the wing. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. And the Raptors lead by 2.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Osman. No good from outside. Toronto's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside.
And as he gets deeper into his career, Serge Ibaka's shooting continues to improve. What a great job he's done of changing how he scores.
It's very impressive because a late bloomer Serge Ibaka has been on the offensive end. Let's look at last season, his highest point per game average, and he's in his 11th NBA season. That still has great efficiency on the offensive end, but sometimes he's overlooked as a scorer on this team. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
To the middle. Yes, that goes in.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Van Vliet looking around. And that one drops.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Offensive rebound. Here's Thompson. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter. And obviously that's dragging the whole team down.
Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
That one goes. Count it. And 11 points for Dimes.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Siakam outside. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Big time move and a big night for Siakam, looking like a perennial all-star.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Raptors leading by 6. Right wing. Here's Siakam. Banked in off the glass. Siakam's got 22.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Siakam. The Cavaliers making the shot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 6. Osman, the pass to Thompson. Nance, and Nance slams it in.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Now, here's Siakam. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. Pascal Siakam getting it done for Toronto. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And so, Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. So on the floor for Cleveland. Osman outside at 3 with Nance down at the power forward spot. Dimes is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Now here's Van Vliet. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Davis for 3. And it's Osman with the rebound.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Here's Sullivan. Oh, wow!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Toronto with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Back to Van Vliet. That shot missing. Nice D from Sexton. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. The shot's good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Van Vliet following the score by Cleveland. 13 feet away and too long on the shot. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And that one's good. Drummond. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the Raptors call time here. A new group in now for the Raptors. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Ibaka. OG Anunoby comes in for Chris Boucher. Norman Powell's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Terrence Davis. Cleveland also making some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Nance. Okoro comes in for Jetty Osman. And it's Garland in for Sexton. And the Raptors miss again.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Right side Lowry. Anunoby against Love. Anunoby kicks to Cousins. Powell, no one around him. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Powell's got 7 points in the game.
This is what I like about Lowry, not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
Cousins inside, stolen by Garland. Sullivan the pass to Okoro. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Lowry. Drummond working against Cousins. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played, it's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
And here is Van Vliet. He's got 5. Pass to Anunoby. He dishes it to Lowry. Back to Anunoby. And it's good. 2 points. 8 points for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Garland, the pass to Love. 2 points. That one goes.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Raptors trail by 5. Passes it to Anunoby. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Okoro. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And the Raptors call time here. Dimes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
And here you look at Dimes. There are a few players ahead of him in the voting, but if he holds on to his spot at number 5 on that list, He'll have a place in the three-point contest waiting for him.
And if anything, I bet he moves up the list. I mean, how could you not have this fella taking part in this contest? He'll be there.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And so here's Toronto, following the score by Cleveland.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Raptors trail by 9. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Pass to Cousins. Van Vliet outside. Cousins inside, defended by Drummond. Van Vliet wide open. The Cavaliers pull it in. Dime's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Garland, no good. And so Cousins will bring it up for Toronto. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Sullivan off target. That was a little heat check. Raptors trail by 13. Here's Van Vliet. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Powell. He's got 7. Here's Cousins. He gets it in there. Cousins has got 6.
If you thought that was an easy score for DeMarcus, you're right. He has endless moves to work with in the painted area.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Toronto shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Now Lowry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. With the teardrop. That shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Van Vliet outside and stolen by Drummond. There's Garland. The three-pointer, no good. Raptors trail by 13. Cousins, the pass to Van Vliet. Lowry with the ball. The steal. There's Garland. Good work defensively by Lowry.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Puts it up from 12. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Timeout called, Cleveland. A new group in now for the Raptors. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Cousins. Chris Boucher comes in for OG Anunoby. Siakam is checked in for Norman Powell. Davis is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. And it's Colin Sexton in for Dimes. Here's Lowry. Larry Nance making his last shot. Now here is Lowry. And Ibaka kicks to Boucher. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
1:58 left to play in the first half. The drive by Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Nance.
What I love now, Siakam can put the ball on the floor. He wasn't asked to do a lot of that in college, but he never stops improving.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won most improved player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward. Rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
Here's Lowry. Larry Nance making his last shot. Lowry kicks to Davis. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Sometimes trailing in a game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
.124 left in the first half. Siakam outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Down low. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, Sexton. And here's Lowry. And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Hit the floater, got a piece of it.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
And scoring the ball extremely well. I don't think the defense is getting up into Nance enough. Got to turn up the burners a little more.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
A solid athlete, quick leaper. Thompson's always a threat on this play.
Raptors trail by 20. Here's Davis. 8 points his last outing. Here's Lowry. And it's Osman with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Cavaliers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Free throw good, Sexton.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Outside Lowry. Six to shoot. Outside, Davis. Nice open look, but it's no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half, and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh, yeah. We got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong. As a team, they seem to be always thinking, always looking for the best shot. If they keep sharing the ball this way, the second half could be more lopsided than the first.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Hasn't been pretty anywhere for them, but I point to their weak inside defense more than anything else. They didn't protect the rim at all, and it's cost them, Ernie.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Dimes has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Cavaliers leading by 23. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for Toronto right now, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry and Powell, the guards. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. And here is Powell after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Lowry can't get it to go.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
Okoro dishes to Drummond. Feeds it to Sexton. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
The first free throw is good.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
And Sexton drops them both. The Raptors shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Outside Lowry. The pass to Cousins. Shoots. Love grabs the board. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Drummond, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Drummond's got 9.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Here's Powell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Norman Powell.
The first one falls. Dimes, he's checked in for Cleveland. Both shots good from the stripe. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Drummond. Love right side. Over Siakam. Bank shot, no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Cousins, the pass to Powell. Outside Lowry. Buries it from three-point range. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
Like a lot of jump shooters, Lowry's much more consistent when he gets his looks within the flow of the offense.
And Cousins comes over to help. Here's Garland. And the rejection by Cousins. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. He'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
And so here's Toronto. Raptors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now Lowry. He's got 5. Passes it to Cousins. Over Drummond. Off the left rim and out.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Powell pulls it in. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Anunoby with it. He's got 10. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Garland. Shots good by Siakam. Siakam's got 26 points.
Can beat you from mid-range as well. Siakam adding more nuances to his game every year.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 14 rebounds.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
I think the body control is the most impressive element about DeMarcus Cousins. He's a well-coordinated athlete.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Kyle Lowry.
And Pascal Siakam can absolutely score in bunches. Put up 25 in a quarter last season, and when he gets going, look out.
GA, when Pascal Siakam is on, it seems like he's involved in every play. Must stay consistent. But you know what? He's a special player who can carry a team to win on any given night.
Powell, that's good.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
The Cavaliers leading by 23. Okoro kicks to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. The wide open look for Love. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, we know Love's been a great shooter for many years, but his catch-and-shoot game has reached another level.
Siakam inside. He's going up against Love. Here's Sullivan. And the layup's good off the glass.
Timeout.
Dimes got 5 points now this quarter.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
And the Raptors call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Sexton, he's checked in for Garland. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Now, they've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
And there's the pass to Anunoby. Siakam with it. Pass to Powell. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. Back to Powell. Clock at 6. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Powell's got 13 points.
This is what Cousins gives you. Good recognition, the ability to make plays for his teammates.
And another 3 for Cleveland.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Raptors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Now here's Van Vliet. He has 7. Pass to Cousins. Over Drummond. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Drummond's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Here's Van Vliet. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Here's the teardrop. And Van Vliet lays it in. 9 points in the game so far.
Off the screen, going to work. Van Vliet just puts out so much effort in everything he does.
Drummond dishes to Love. And they pick up 2. And here is Van Vliet. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Cousins. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Now let's take a quick look at the numbers for Drummond. 2nd in rebounding. And he's an eraser inside, a definite factor defensively, right in that top 5 in blocks per game.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking 2nd in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. Now, here's Okoro. 8 points for him. Outside, Sexton. Pulls up on the elbow. And it's Drummond missing. The Raptors have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. The dish to Cousins. Inside, Powell. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists tonight.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Van Vliet. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And that one, good.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Powell. 15 points in the game. Wide open. And it falls over the rim and in. Powell's got 10 points in just the 2nd half.
He's been a different guy here in the 2nd half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
The feed to Okoro. That one goes in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Raptors have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the 3rd. Some pretty nice work. Here's Siakam. Good, nice job down low. Siakam's got 28.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
It's rebounded by Anunoby, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Monday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for that matchup with the Blazers, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best. And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Here's Sullivan. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And stolen by Drummond, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Credit Drummond with the assist. Doesn't get a ton of those, mainly because the team relies on him to finish.
Here's Powell. 17 points in the game. Now the pass to Cousins. Over Drummond. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
That's a money spot for Cousins. He is comfortable from the mid-range.
Sexton's shot is good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Raptors. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Cousins. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Terrence Davis in for Anunoby. Then for the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And Larry Nance is subbed in for Okoro. Now here is Ibaka. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 to shoot. Toronto working the ball around now. No good there. Good D by Love.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
Now Van Vliet. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Davis. Pass to Powell. Davis kicks to Powell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. The free throw drops for Powell.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
The Raptors making a switch here. Lowry's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And he can't hit the second. Cleveland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Davis, the pass to Boucher. Here's Lowry, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And really, Lowry has made his career off delivering through contact. Really one of the strongest point guards in this league. Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
1:19 left to play in the third. Outside, Davis. To the inside. Ibaka, that's in there. Davis with the assist.
This is the kind of physical play we saw from Ibaka early in his career. We're seeing it again now.
Cleveland's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Davis kicks to Ibaka. Back to Davis. To the middle. Here's Lowry. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game, it's toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Toronto shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Outside Lowry. And the shot goes in. Lowry's got 12 points in the game.
Lowry on the pick and roll draws so much attention because he is so good at finishing the play himself.
Thompson right side. Here's Osman. They get it back, and it's blocked. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance, and he comes up with the deuce. Lowry's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And at full speed, there aren't a lot of people that can prevent Lowry from finishing on the break.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And so it's Cleveland, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Nance and Thompson are up front. Exum is out there with Porter. And it's Osman in at the 3. Johnson against Thompson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's good from Johnson. McCaw, he's checked in for the Raptors. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Bell, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And he makes both free throws. Here's Exum. Porter looking it over. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Flynn with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Raptors, Malachi Flynn.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good from Flynn. And so here's Cleveland. Now here's Porter. And Bell kicks to Osman. To the wing right side. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Second team. Chetty Osman. 3.
The Raptors shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's his second personal foul.
Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Nance. Good D by Johnson.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Jordan Bell. First personal foul, team's third.
And that one falls for Boucher. And it's Exum with the ball who will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
A tall guard who can see over the defense. Exum with no trouble locating the open teammate.
And here is Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Toronto, Terrence Davis. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Inside, Bell sinks that one from the post.
You know you get plenty of time in this league to work on your craft, and Bell is making the most of it.
Outside Flynn. Johnson outside. Stolen by Exum. Fast break. Here they come. And Bell kicks to Nance. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. It's Porter outside. That shot is off. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Passes it to McCaw. Down low. Here's Johnson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
An aggressive move by Stanley Johnson can score the ball a number of ways inside.
Nance, right side, over Johnson. Nance, no good. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Davis in the corner. He's looking for Boucher and finds him. Bell with the block.
Quick off the floor, Jordan Bell saying, "Not right now." Sends it out of here.
Good work there as it goes.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here is Flynn to the middle. Here's McCaw. Bell with the block. And he gets it back. Outside Flynn. Back to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Over Porter. And it's Davis missing. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Osman the pass to Porter. And Nance kicks to Osman. And another shot. And Nance with the lay-in. Nance has got 19 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Davis. Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters. Because now I think they're on to something if we could get that. And, you know, but in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer.
Raptors, Terrence Davis.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Raptors making a change here. Thomas is checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Windler's checked in. And both free throws good for Davis. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
We've talked about it. Be ready when your number is called. Bell brings a lot of activity.
Outside, Davis. Rebounded by Bell.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Cedi Osman.
First free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Both good from the line that time. Raptors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's McCaw. That shot off. And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Bell passes to Osman. Outside, Porter. The pass to Bell. Inside. That's good from Porter on the assist by Bell.
Nice pass, and that's something Bell works on every day. If he can't facilitate when given the opportunity, he becomes a liability for this offense.
Here's McCall. Count it.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Porter, no luck. For Toronto, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Thomas passes to Boucher. Here's McCall. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And, guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Porter against Davis. That one good for 2. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Here's Bell, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Great activity by Bell, showing some muscle and willing it home.
A high-level athlete who brings great energy. Bell still working on his skill set that could eventually earn him more minutes.
Yes, G.A., and you know this. As an undersized 4 in today's NBA, you have to play with a lot of energy to get playing time. They also want him to be able to shoot it better, pass it, and handle it a little bit better, and that will get him a lot of playing time. Bell has the work ethic to evolve, but it's a high bar to clear.
Another shot, and the layup falls. Davis has got 8 here in the quarter.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Pass to Bell. Back to Exum. Puts up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Exum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's McCall. Passes it to Davis. Pass to McCaw. 3-pointer. But they get it back. And Cousins kicks to McCaw. They shoot again. Bell with the block. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. The Raptors making a switch here. Flynn's checked in. Timeout called the Cavaliers. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Dimes.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Off the inbound, it's blocked. And here are the Raptors now. The 3 from Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Working on the accuracy from range, you see Stanley looking a little more comfortable out there.
Exum. That's good on the jump shot. Now Flynn. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree.
First personal foul, team's foul.
Toronto's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Here's Flynn. Lays it up and banks it in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Osman. He's guarded by Johnson. And that one's good. Osman.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Flynn with it. The pass to McCaw. And another basket for Toronto. And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. To the paint. Here's Osman. Here's Bell. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Bell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Right there, Bell with the athleticism, attacks the offensive boards. This is where he can pick up some easy points.
Pass to Johnson. To the inside. And there's Cousins. That's good on the assist by Johnson.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Down low. And it's Osman missing. Toronto's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. No good from McCaw.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And it's Osman missing. The Raptors shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Pulls up on the wing. No good from McCaw. Well, Cleveland shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
That one on Johnson.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Chetty at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Raptors shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Dimes.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Now here's Flynn. Defense right on him. Misses in close.
Well, you have to understand what your strengths are. Just not a good finish at the rim on that play.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
That's his first personal foul. Team is a penalty. At the line for the Cavaliers.
The first one falls.
Good defender, good rebounder, improving as a shooter. Bell gives you high energy, and he's only getting better since he's been in this league.
And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher is checked in. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Chetty Osman. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that one falls for Johnson. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Thomas dishes to Johnson. Kicks to Flynn. Launches it. The Cavaliers pull it in. Now, here is Bell. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Shooting for Toronto, Matt Thomas. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thomas. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Cavaliers on offense, and Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Here's Osman. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Kevin, congrats on the win. Are you guys gaining confidence, and what are you figuring out?
Just that we need to continue continuity. We really need to pick it up on the defensive end. Offense, we can get whatever we want really at any time, but the defense is where we're going to need to get better.
That is somewhere where you have to tighten up, Kevin. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.